we really need to be honest with ourselves and be truthful with ourselves and say, what ways am I self-sabotaging? And going back to, it's something in your environment. And I'm sorry that it's dark. I don't feel like walking up the stairs to get the light because you are the light. And so if you stop standing in your way, and there's something about your environment, maybe there's like some decluttering you need to do, or some of y'all need to probably go into nature because it helps you to expand your capacity, right? Think about nature being like, a lot of times when we find ourselves just in the house or in the same type of spaces, we become mundane to it, even if it's a beautiful space. But we have to allow ourselves to go into new spaces, and especially in nature, and it helps like increase our capacity, increase our territory, right? Think about that notion of like the walls are caving in on you. Only reason walls are caving in on you is because you're allowing, and sometimes you need seclusion, so don't get me wrong, but the walls are caving in on you because your capacity is shrinking. It's only you in that bitch, right? Now, if you want your, and if you need rest, rest. But if you want that capacity to extend, you have to allow yourself to be, put yourself in new spaces, right? Not spaces that are so tight, not spaces that are so small, not spaces that are only used to a certain version of you, so much so that you feel like you can't show up in a better way, right? Like I'm so known as like the late person that it would be kind of weird to think that like at some point in my life I won't be known as that, right? That's like a, you know, that'll be a weird title for me. But also, bitch, I don't have to self-sabotage to continue to carry around this title. I don't want that title. But if I'm not careful, I will allow the fear of being better to get in my way, right? And it's weird because sometimes certain labels, like I said, I don't want that label, but I'm used to it, right? So it's like, it's nothing for me to be late. It takes me more energy to be on time, right? Like I have to, or be early, right? And now I'm being put in situations where like it's that or else. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have that wiggle room. But like now, if I learn that skill will be important in all of my other areas. But I'm going to have to be okay with being somebody different than who I once was. Okay. Music also can be significant. Maybe some of y'all are musicians, and spirit is asking you to like utilize your music more often, and you might end up being seen differently because of what you do, right? I've been picking up really big sacral energy, sacral chakra energy. So creatively, there's something that you're doing that is going to have people looking at you differently. You may not be seen as a certain person after you reveal this side of yourself. You might be seen as another person, right? Or you might be multifaceted or be seen as a multifaceted person already. However, whatever this thing is going to reveal another side of you that is going to help people to, you know, look at you differently. I'm hearing boundaries, seeing Seven of Pentacles, boundaries in reverse. Because you sometimes lack boundaries, other people can kind of do whatever they want to you, unfortunately. And that is why your spirit, and your spirit team is really urging you to do this thing, because you don't have to keep being known as certain things if you allow yourself to not just increase your boundaries with other people, right? And put your, lay the law down with other people, lay the law down with you, right? If there are things that you are not doing that you know you need to do, be honest with yourself, especially in this